outmaneuvered them!
We're done already? I'm up, huh? I'm all set!
I cannot be defeated! One must never stop learning. The city is just up ahead. Savalon's ties with my own kingdom go back generations. I have made the journey here from Musa many times.
Any idea how the water crystal might have wound up here?
No, sadly. But I have no doubt that King Orion will lend us his aid in finding it, if the rumors Sir Sloane heard were true.
You okay, Gloria?
I am fine. Come. We must be on our way.
And what of your own home, friend?
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors are entirely submerged.
Are we to be left with nowhere to live at all? What then,
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ach, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that.
Crikey. What is it, Elvis? Whoa.
Well, it certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
Alrighty. Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man. And you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You.
Don't look so surprised. You think I'd never mentioned it before?
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
Really? Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Don't be like that. But tell you what, I'll let you in on some noble knowledge by way of an apology. Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts, they deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime, which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard.
We wish to speak with the manager! Where is Lord Bernard?
Hey, folks! First of all, I want to say what a huge pleasure it is to have so many of you with us today. Thanks for coming out.
Is that Orpheus? The bard?
Never mind your thanks! Tell us what you're going to do about the water!
People are saying it is Lord Bernard's fault! That the waterways he dug beneath the city are the cause of the floods! Is this true?
Mr. Orpheus, sir! Could you please ask Lord Bernard to come and address the crowd? We simply wish to know the truth of the situation. Surely he owes us that much at least.
The truth, eh? Wow, that's a big one. But what is truth, really?
Less of the theatrics! Just go and get him, will you? We will not be fobbed off with an appearance from one of his lackeys! Hear, hear!
Bring it out! Bring it out!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but Lord Bernard can't be with us today. Look, I can see that you guys are pretty unhappy. It doesn't take an empathetic genius to sniff the discontentment on the wind. So how about I sing a little something to put your minds at ease? It's a future classic, I promise.
You had better be joking, minstrel!
She's the jewel of the desert, the city in the sand. She's pretty and pleasant, and her people, they are grand. Come on, smile and be happy, my June-dwelling friends, because the hard times you're suffering from, they're coming to an end. Oh, my heart goes out to all of you, and so does my song. Yeah, my heart goes out to all of you. Now please, just move along.
He is right. We should return to our homes.
Yes, we must do as the bard says.
But, wait! Where are you all going? What in heaven?
Wowie zowie! They weren't kidding when they said these asterisks were something else. I brought the house down.
You're...
Whoa! Princess Gloria! Is it really you? Have I even seen you since the Musa days? It is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege as ever, Your Highness.
Spare me your fawning pretenses. I would prefer an explanation of what you just did to those poor townspeople.
What do you mean? I saw some people in need of a little lift, so I sang them sweet, that's all. Anyway, what brings you to Savalon? Don't tell me they banished you from Musa too. No, wait, Musa got smashed to pieces, right?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry if you're upset, Your Highness. Too soon, I guess? And who might you be?
I'm...
On second thoughts, I don't care.
Wow. You know this guy?
His name is Orpheus. He was Musa's court minstrel. He wormed his way into my father's affections, then began embezzling funds at the earliest opportunity.
Right, that'll get you exiled right enough. Can't say I'm surprised. The fellow's got bad apple written all over him.
I'm standing right here, you know. Look, the life of a groundbreaking artist doesn't come cheap. Honestly, it's so hard being amazing. You still don't get me at all, do you, Your Highness? Some things never change.
Do you really imagine I have the slightest interest in what you think of me after all that's happened? I have far more important things to worry about.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage right. Come again soon, Your Highness. Thank you, and good night.
That guy's a real piece of work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
Princess Gloria! It is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
And so, we find ourselves here today. You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do, and I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you. Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption. While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one. My honored father, the king, his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Goodness! Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable. The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria. I will confer with the Council on the matter of the water crystal. Perhaps one of the Elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant! Have you no shame?
Oh, you misunderstand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Oh, come now, Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromed!
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The Council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness. Allow me to introduce Elders Cygnus and Bernard, right honorable members of the Council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
Bernard, Master of the Gaming Hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal.
We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway. In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character. This man is no crystal thief, Your Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
You honor me, Lady Cygnus.
Now, we must be getting on. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Well, I guess what they're saying makes sense.
Perhaps. But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient. The gaming hall. his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted, despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Perhaps we had better go and take a look.
You will allow me to accompany you, I trust? If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you. You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions. I hope you can all forgive me, and that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Someone! Please! You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes. I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well. And thank you.
It sounds as if we need to hurry.
We've outmaneuvered them. Ha!
I'm up, huh? More!
Oh, what's next, I wonder? You better be ready for this! Come and get it! Almighty ice! Eat sorcery! Aye! That'll do nicely.
Huh. Hardly worth the bother. Allow me. Let us continue on our way.
What's the plan?
Okay, I'm going all in! You rang? Did you see that? I'm amazing. Be ready for this! Eat sorcery! Almighty thunder! That'll do nicely. That was a piece of cake.
I am stronger. I can feel it. Get yourself to safety. We'll deal with the monster.
Thank you.
This must be the one-eyed creature that man was referring to. Well, its reign of terror is about to come to an end.
Ready, everyone? To arms! I must endure! All right then. Okay! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay.
You're not gonna like this! Almighty Thunder! How do you like this?
You better be ready for this!
Crack! Rumble!
Too easy. I wonder what's next for me.
My father once told me that he too was attacked by an Araman while visiting these parts. King Orion himself came to his aid. That was the beginning of the close bond between our two kingdoms. Savalon was suffering from a severe drought at the time. My father offered to return the favor by trying to help solve the water shortage. And that was how the idea for a new network of waterways beneath the city was born.
No way.
The people of Savalon have always thought the Araman to be a harbinger of calamity, but that fortune smiles on whoever can defeat one.
I guess things are looking up for us then.
I certainly hope so. Now, let's get back to the city and make sure everyone got home safely.
Everyone okay? New powers, huh?
Hard work always pays off.
We have the upper hand! That was nothing.
Okay, what's the plan? Everyone okay? Ooh, yeah! Not the best start.
Oh, I've gone all funny.
Yeah! I'm all set!
Very well.
My might knows no bounds!
Right, Let's see. Alrighty!
Come and get it! Okay, I'm going all in! How do you like this? Crack! On to the next one. How do you like this? Sorry, pal.
Did you see that? Amazing. I like what I'm seeing here.
The advantage is theirs!
I'm all set!
Mighty Flame!
Huh. Hardly worth the bother. We have the upper hand!
You rang? Eat sorcery! Away and bio your heat!
Huh. Hardly worth the bother. To arms!
I'm up, huh?
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Reduce my enemies to ashes!
Oh, did you underestimate us? Here I go!
To arms! A mere scratch.
You rang?
Maelstrom of magic assail you!
Reduce my enemies to ashes!
That was a piece of cake!
You're alive! Oh, thank the heavens!
We have been so terribly worried.
You saved my friend's life. How can we ever repay you?
Oh, don't be silly. It was our pleasure.
Forgive me, but are you Princess Gloria of Musa?
I am, yes. Have we met somewhere before?
Yes, Your Highness. About 5 years ago, you came to watch the soldiers practice their swordplay at the palace. I was among the ranks that day.
Sword practice? Oh, yes.
It was honor enough to be in your august presence, Your Highness. Little did I know that further honor awaited me. If I recall correctly, you were not content merely to watch and announced that you would participate. We soldiers were rather flustered. What if one of us were to injure a visiting royal? But you were not to be deterred, Your Highness. You strode out and immediately challenged the largest, strongest swordsman present and refused to back down.
I'd like to have seen that.
A member of the royal line must be prepared to fight on the front line should circumstances require it.
And any army would give its all with one such as you at its head, Your Highness.
We will ensure that all know it was by your hand that the Ahriman fell.
We are forever in your debt.
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oof. There's been no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor! To what do we owe this inestimable pleasure? Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Anyhal. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search. What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well, then far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Reminds me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
It's him.
Orpheus, where are you going?
Whoa! Why are you trying to pin me down? I'm a seeker, man, a poet. I go where the muse takes me. Wherever the wind blows, whenever the spirit moves me, that's my destination, baby.
Uh-huh. So, where are you going?
I'm wasted on you, you know that. Anyway, I don't have to tell you anything. You're impossible. Fine. I'm off to the sand-swept ruins to bring a certain very special story to an end. Go on, go running off to Bernard and tell him like I know you will.
Okay.
Jeez, I know better than anybody that a true artist needs dedicated fans, but why does Bernard keep the kid around? Loyalty's good and everything, but that kind of puppy dog stuff could really cramp a guy's style. Well, look who it is. Ahem. Oh, she's the tragic princess of a long-lost land, and she cries a river while she stomps the sand. Will her crystal questing ever reach an end, or will she die for duty here without a friend? Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones. That's a classic in the making and no mistake. Oh, hey, Princess Gloria, I didn't see you there. Listen, I've got a dash, but I'd love to talk to you sometime about what it feels like to lose an entire kingdom. It'd make one heck of a song.
He knew we were here.
He certainly did. And judging by his song, he knows something about the crystals, too.
Do you not get the feeling he's leading us a little by the nose?
So what if he is? No harm in playing along, right? Then, when we get the chance, we turn the tables and squeeze him for everything he knows.
Prince Castor, do you know the place he mentioned?
Yes, the ruins are to the south of the city. I will lead the way. A great city once stood here, before these lands fell to the sand. War and deforestation laid waste to what was once green and pleasant. So the desert came to be. Our ancestors were foolish indeed. These sun-scorched sands are no place to make a life. If only there were water in abundance. How many times I've dreamed of it.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place. We must focus on the task at hand, finding Orpheus.
me at 'em!
Yeah! Very well. Another foe vanquished. Nothing to worry about. That was nothing. A mere scratch.
Crack! Rumbles! Away and boil your heats, aye! That'll do nicely.
Too easy. So exciting.
We have the upper hand.
Come and get it!
Time to take a step back.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Allow me. It's now or never. Try this massage. A mere scratch.
Everyone okay?
I shall show no mercy. Allow me. Brace yourself. Wonderful. We all have our weaknesses. How very satisfying.
I was ready for that one. Oh, what's next, I wonder? Almighty ice! Away and bow your heat! Freeze! Shiver!
We sure make a heck of a team! What's next for me? While
Very
the iron's
well.
hot.
We must not grow complacent.
I'm up, huh?
Hardly worth the bother. New powers flow within me.
Do this! What the?
Here I go! Yeah!
That was nothing.
No! Still standing!
Okay! Rumble! Hit him where it hurts.
It's now or never!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
My might knows no bounds! It's now or never! Try this for size!
You rang? Eat sorcery!
Crack! Rumble!
Plenty more where that came from!
Almighty thunder!
Another one bites the dust!
Hardly worth the bother.
Let me at him! Almighty thunder! You're not gonna like this. Right on the money. Crack! Rumble! That was a good one. Right on the money.
What's the plan?
This should do it, yeah!
Too easy.
Eat sorcery! Almighty ice! Come and get him! Eat sorcery!
Too easy. All right then. Ha!
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
do this!
To arms! We must not grow complacent.
Come and get it! Crack! Rumble! You're not gonna like this! Crack! Rumble! You're not gonna like this!
What's the crack? I'm all set! Sorry, don't take it personally.
Ooh, right in the soft bits! Nice!
No big deal!
We sure make a heck of a
I am
team.
stronger. I can feel it.
Folks, please welcome to the stage the incomparable talent that is Princess Gloria. Your Highness, I'd like to take this opportunity to play you something really special. My latest and greatest masterwork. It's about a lone hero who goes through hell after being chased from his homeland, but who finally, at long last, gets his chance at vengeance. So, Gloria, if you'd care to join me, you know the words, I'll teach you the tune.
I will play no part in this farce, Orpheus.
Whoa, farce! This is no such thing. You know how long I've had to wait for this. It's nothing short of a tragedy. And a revenge tragedy at that. Ah, sweet retribution.
What are you even talking about? Retribution for what, exactly?
You were outed as a dirty wee embezzler and banished for your crimes. You've only got yourself to blame for that, pal.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You don't know my life. You don't know how hard it's been. I'll never forget what was done to me. Never! And now, I've finally got my chance for revenge. I'm going to take it. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. So shut up and die! Do you have any idea what I've been through since I got kicked out of Musa? Drinking ditch water like an animal. Crawling around like an insect because I was too hungry to stand. Do you ever stop to think about that, Princess? Can you even imagine it? 'Cause I'll never forget it. That's for sure. Never. All that pain, all that suffering. That's what turned me into the tortured artist you see before you today. And would you like surprises?
Come and get it! Here goes!
I'm up, huh? Easy does it. Nothing to worry about.
Good job, I braced myself. Ha!
Let me at him! Like this! You're not gonna like this! That was a good one! On the power!
Time to take a step back.
Yeah!
That was nothing.
I was ready for that one. Good job, I braced myself.
Very well.
Try this for size! Brace yourself! It's now or never! Here I go! Ha! Yeah! I'll sit this one out!
All right, I'll be ready for this. Let's get you patched up. You can rely on me. That's better, eh?
I owe you one.
Come and get it! Aye! That'll do nicely.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'm all set!
first!
Let me at him! Make ice of my enemies! Maelstrom of magic assail you! And action!
You can rely on me.
How thoughtful of you!
That's better, eh?
Much better. This should do it! Nice!
Come and get it! Here goes!
Right, let's see.
And action!
Allow me.
Better cover up!
Alrighty! Right, let's get you patched up.
A welcome intervention.
That's better, eh?
Sorry to be a pain.
Very well.
Okay, all right! Okay!
Right, let's see.
To arms. I have to protect myself.
What's the plan?
This'll do it!
Thank you.
Here, try
You
this!
have my thanks. Very well.
Time to take a step back.
Here I go!
To arms. We stand firm for now.
Let me at him! Here goes! And
Surprises!
All right then. Okay, I'm all set! Check this out! Ha! This should do it! Nice!
action! Yeah!
Yes! My might knows no bounds!
Try this besides. Brace yourself. Try this besides.
It hurts. But it's nothing compared to the pain that burns inside my soul. I'm going to channel it all into my work. That's how masterpieces are born. Time for you to bow out, princess. There's only one starring role in this production.
magic assail you! Make ice of my enemies!
Come and get it!
Primordial forces consume you!
But
I hope this shows you the error of your ways, Orpheus.
Hey, I'm just getting started here.
Seriously? Denied my revenge? After all I've done? Oh, I hate my life.
Oh, spare us. Now, where is the crystal?
You think I'm just going to tell you?
Yes, unless you'd prefer me to crush your throat so that you'd never be able to moan about how hard your life is again. Or sing, for that matter.
No, I'll tell you. Bernard has it. Something went wrong when he tried to use it, and he flooded the city.
So it was him, after all. The fool.
And where is it now?
I don't know. I don't know where he hid it. He only told me that he had it, I promise.
So, after all your big talk, you basically don't know anything.
It doesn't surprise me. I wouldn't tell this weasel my secrets either. Still, we know Bernard has it now at least. And with another asterisk to boot. Oh! What do we have here?
The crowd's getting ugly, Lord Bernard. They're asking for you to put in a special guest appearance.
Very annoying of them. Deal with it, will you? I don't care how, just get it done.
Your wish is my command.
What was that?
How did you? But no one could have. Whatever. Looks like it's now or never.
What the?
Caught you napping! You should know by now I'm always ready to make a dramatic exit.
Orpheus!
Later, losers! Catch you on the flip side!
Forget him for now. My men will apprehend him soon enough. I owe you all an apology.
Huh?
My behavior towards you back at the palace was unforgivable. Having seen you fight, I realize now how blind I've been.
Hey, no need to go overboard. We didn't take it personally.
You are more kind to me than I deserve.
Hey, Elvis, what was that we saw before? When your book glowed up like that?
Well, I told you it reacts to asterisks, didn't I? The ones we got our hands on in Halcyonia helped me read a little more of the writing inside it. But this time, we seem to have been shown something from the past of the asterisk's previous owner instead. I've no idea why though, so don't go asking me to conjure up visions at will.
And I guess that means we're no wiser than we were before, right?
But no less wise either, eh? And that's the whole point of travelling the world in search of knowledge. To keep putting the pieces together until it all finally makes sense.
I suppose you're right.
What? A bird?
Is something the matter?
No. It's nothing.
Bernard?
How many times? Not while I'm eating. The smell of you is enough to turn a man's stomach. Oh, awful feral creature.
But...
I have just taken delivery of a simply divine vintage. Do not disturb me. Unless, that is, you wish to return to the squalor from which you came.
Sorry.
Fine clothes, fine music, and fine food and drink. What else does a man live for? How else can one revel in the glory of existence?
I'm sorry. Please don't send me away.
Oh, stop fretting, you foolish child. Shut up and do as I say, and all will be just as it should be.
Okay.
There's a good girl. Anyway, I've finished now. Make your report.
Orpheus attacked the princess as you ordered, but he was beaten and now he's run away.
Pathetic. I had thought his history with the royal nuisance would be sufficient to spur him on, but it seems not. Very well, you may leave. And what to do now, I wonder? I suppose the first order of business will be a little chat with a certain interested party.
Prince Castor, I have been looking for you everywhere.
And now you have found me.
Princess Gloria, I must insist that you refrain from taking the prince out of the city without notifying relevant authorities.
I was not taken anywhere, Dromed. I went of my own free will.
Your Highness, whilst I understand your desire to aid our nation's allies, might I remind you that Musa is no more. There is precious little benefit to be gained from spending your valuable time on lost causes.
Whoa! Aren't you highborn people supposed to be polite?
I am simply stating the truth.
Musa may be no more, Dromed, but our duty to Princess Gloria is very much alive and well. Her Highness and her friends will remain until such time as they have ascertained the truth of the situation regarding the crystal. And during that time, they will continue to be our honored guests.
But, as you wish, Your Highness. But please, I must beg you to conclude your dealings here quickly, Princess Gloria, for Savalon's sake. When your business here is done, Prince Castor, you are needed at the palace.
Can't say I'm feeling too welcome right now.
Well, you can hardly blame them for not wanting the prince bogged down with our business. The king is missing after all.
Dromed means well, I assure you. Forgive him.
Oh, please, it's entirely understandable. I'm sure I would feel exactly the same in his position.
You are too kind as ever, Your Highness.
You know, I get the feeling that our distracting the prince isn't all that Dromed's worried about. It seems to me that he has another reason for wanting us out of the way.
I cannot begin to imagine what else might be on his mind, but I will ask him, if it makes you feel better. For now, I must return to the palace. I will rejoin you when my business there is concluded.
Being a prince must be hard work. Not that we have it easy, I guess.
Aye. Something tells me Bernard's not going to be telling us where he's hidden this crystal without some arm twisting.
Perhaps his companion can help us. The girl.
Yeah. What was her name again? Anyhow?
Yes, that was it. Let's see if we can track her down.
Everything okay, Adele?
I'm fine. I just wish I could say the same about my shoes.
Yeah, looks like they've seen better days. You should get some new ones.
I know. But these are... well...
What's up with you two, eh? What are you both staring at? Crikey! The state of your shoes, Adele! They look like a hungry goblin's had a munch on them.
Hey! Don't say that. These are the shoes you...
Wait, I passed a wee footwear emporium not long back. You can get a new pair from there. Well, it's a classy place, though. Tell you what, I'll go on ahead and smooth the way.
Hey! Wait! Elvis! Elvis! Oh, why do you never listen?
Guys? Hey, look!
Just feed him well, and he'll be fine. Thank you so much for helping him.
What are you doing? Get away from my daughter! I told you not to go near her. Away with you! Go on, get out of here!
Hey! There's no need to talk to her like that!
And who are you exactly?
It doesn't matter who I am. She helped your dog. The least you can do is thank her.
I did not ask for her help, and I am not in the habit of thanking vagrants. Come, we are leaving!
All right.
You okay?
I'm fine. You're the one from... before.
Yep. Good to see you again. You want to tell me what just happened?
I was born into a traveling circus. I've only been in the city since Bernard took me in. They don't like me here. They call me vagrant. Outsider. Well, it can take time to settle in somewhere new. It's the same for everyone. I know. At least they let me live here. Thanks for sticking up for me. Bye.
Wait,
What is it?
we're looking for something. That's why we're here in Savalon. We were wondering if we might ask you a question or two.
Okay. Can we do it at my house? I have to feed everyone.
Huh? Feed everyone?
This is my house.
You keep monsters? This is the everyone you were talking about?
Yes. It's their dinner time. Come on, little ones. Din-dins.
What?
Here, Bernie. Ah, you must be hungry. What is it?
Nothing. Better not tell her I was worried we were the Din-Dins. So, you live with a bunch of animals and monsters, huh?
I've had them all since I was in the circus. Our caravans were attacked by bandits when we came near the city. My friends here protected me. That's how I managed to survive. I was the only one.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's not so bad. Now I have Bernard. He lets me work at the gaming hall. And he lets me live here with my friends. The money he gives me helps me look after them all. I don't know what I'd do if he ever sent me away.
And why would he do that?
I don't know. That's just what he says. If I ever let him down, he'll get rid of me.
That's horrible. You're not some thing he can just cast aside.
He's allowed. He's the one who saved me.
Wow.
You said you were looking for something.
Yes, it's a blue jewel, about this big.
The crystal.
You know what it is?
Yes.
You do? Really? Please, tell us everything you know. Any information you can give us is sure to prove useful.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. If I do, Bernard will send me away.
But you have to.
Sorry. You need to leave. She's not gonna tell us anything, huh?
No, and I don't want to push her too far either. She's been through enough.
I suppose we'll just have to look elsewhere then, eh?
What about the people we saw talking to Orpheus in front of the gaming hall? They seemed to be rather angry with Bernard. Perhaps one of them might know something useful.
Haven't bought a pair yet, huh?
Well, I'm trying, but...
How many times must I tell you? We are closed.
See? Big man here's no being very cooperative.
Don't tell me. You said something stupid and now he won't serve you.
What are you on about? I haven't done anything. Look, pal, be reasonable, eh? You can sell us one wee pair of shoes, surely.
No, I cannot. I must go and look for my beloved Diana. The poor little thing.
What's the matter, sir? Has this Diana gone missing?
Yes, the evening meal dissatisfied her, and she ran out of the house. I have not seen her since. I cannot help but fear she will spend yet another night gallivanting hither and thither.
Wow, that doesn't sound good. How old is she?
She is 3.
3?
Oh, no wonder you're worried.
Okay, you stay right here and we'll go find her. Can you tell us a little about what she looks like? Or what she's wearing, maybe?
She has a red collar.
A red collar, right. Anything else we... Wait.
White fur.
Oh.
And the most beautiful bright blue eyes. She really is the most wonderful cat in the kingdom.
Huh? Hang on. Cat? She's your flippin' pet kitty.
But she is so much more than a pet to me. She is my dearest friend. She is my life. If anything were to happen to her, the grief would be too much. I cannot think, let alone work, until I know that she is safe.
Whoa, steady on there. It'll be okay.
Aye, come on. There's no need to panic. Like my friend here said, we'll find your moggy woggy for you.
You will?
Of course we will. We'll have her back with you in no time, don't you worry. And then, once that's done, you can give us a pair of shoes to say thanks. The ladies here are falling to pieces, as you can see.
You're unbelievable.
If you bring my darling Diana back to me, you may have any pair in the shop. It would be my pleasure.
All right. Guess we'd better start looking then. Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you about Bernard.
Bernard? Judging by the look on your face, this is serious. Come with me. It should be safe to talk here. What did you want to know?
Well, one of my family's heirlooms, a great treasure, has been stolen, and we may have heard a rumor that it was Bernard who was responsible.
Is that so? Well, it certainly sounds possible. You see, he may be the proprietor of the gaming hall these days, but that is not how his career began. He was once a renowned thief, and quite an accomplished one by all accounts. Some say he even stole the building which now houses the gaming hall. It used to be the mansion of an elder by the name of Lupus.
Interesting.
And if the same rumors are to be believed, he keeps all his ill-gotten gains in that building over there. They say he can be seen going in and out at all hours of the day and night.
Has anybody tried to get inside?
Well, yes, but they died soon after. A very unfortunate accident.
Or a warning to anyone else foolish enough to try the same thing. I like Bernard less and less the more I hear about him.
He is dangerous. Please, be careful.
There you are.
Prince Castor.
I have explained my position to Dromed. Bernard's behavior is a black mark on our nation's name. His wicked deeds must be exposed. I hope you will forgive me for using your presence as an opportunity to cleanse my kingdom of wrongdoers, Your Highness. In return, I will of course assist you in any way that I can. To that end, I hope that my joining you will smooth your passage through Savalon. Do you have any objections to my accompanying you?
Of course not, Your Highness. How could we refuse the offer of a prince's aid? You honor us.
The honor is all mine. Now tell me, did you learn any more of the situation?
We sure did. So, listen to this.
Intriguing. It seems further investigation is in order. Shall we?
That's got to be the cat the shopkeeper was talking about, no?
All right, you then. Leave the rest to me. Here, kitty kitty. Come on, Diana. Come to Elvis.
Huh? It's actually working.
That's right. Come to Elvis. Ooh, good kitty. Oi!
Oh, she's coming to say hello to Auntie Adele. Hey there, little pusskin.
Fickle little so-and-so.
Yes, there's a good puss. Oh.
Well, looks like we found our stray cat.
Let's get her back home. Come on, kitty kitty.
Oh, my dear Diana! You are alive, and you have returned to me. My life is worth living once more. Thank you, my friends. You have earned your reward. Please, choose any pair of shoes you like. Should I also repair those you are already wearing?
What do you reckon, Adele?
Yeah, I can't part with these just yet. Let's get them fixed up.
Fair enough. Heaven knows why you'd want to keep the ratty old things, though.
What was that?
Nothing. Oh, there goes my blessed back. Must be all this traipsing around the place. I'd better head back to the inn for a wee lie down. Ta-ta!
Hey, Adele. Mind if I ask you why you're so attached to those old shoes?
You really want to know? Well, all right then. Gah, damn these things. They're too dang tight. Gah, that's it. I'm better off barefoot. Go on, good riddance.
What the? What's this? Shoes? Who's throwing shoes about the place?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
What's it was you there? What's the big idea?
Oh, I just kind of,
Look, I don't know what's going on, but it's no reason to go chucking stuff around willy-nilly, alright?
I'm sorry, okay? You can have them if you like. As an apology, I mean.
Nah, you're alright. They wouldn't fit me anyway. We never come to mention it, they look a wee bit small for you and all.
Know a lot about women's feet, do you? Got some kind of special interest?
What are you on about? I'm just blessed with exceptional powers of perception, that's all. What are you doing giving your shoes away anyway? You can't go around in bare feet.
Oh, don't even try to talk me into putting those things back on. Not happening.
Fair enough. Wait there a second. Here, new shoes. Go on, try them on.
For me? But why?
Just try them on, will you? They'll fit a lot better than the others, I promise.
Well, okay. Wow, they're perfect. No way. Oh, this makes such a difference.
Glad to hear it. You can't very well go travelling round in shoes you can barely walk in.
Are you really giving me these?
Aye. You can buy me a drink to say thanks if it makes you feel better.
If you're looking for a drinking buddy, you're looking in the wrong place. But I suppose these are at least a one-drink pair.
Ha ha! That's the spirit. Come on, I'm good company, I promise. Ho-ho! Remind me to get hit in the head by flying shoes more often. This wee drinky's put me in a grand old mood ahead of my journey.
You're going away somewhere?
You could say that, aye. I'm off to hunt down some wee thingies they call asterisks.
Asterisks? Okay. Hey, how about you hire me to come with you?
Hire you? What do you mean?
Well, I may not look like it, but I'm actually a mercenary. And it can be dangerous out there. You need someone to watch your back. Tell you what, why don't I give you a discount? After all, they really are great shoes. The truth is, I didn't much enjoy looking for Edna all by myself. She'd left the village without telling anyone where she was going, without leaving any clues. I was just wandering around from place to place. But then I met Elvis, and for the first time I had a direction. In a way, that's when my journey really started.
Wow. No wonder you can't leave them behind. They're a reminder of how it all began, huh?
Yes, but please don't tell Elvis. He'd never let me hear the end of it.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
You don't think it's weird, do you? Keeping hold of a pair of stinky old shoes?
Nope, not at all. If you ask me, they deserve to come along for the ride.
They do, huh? Thanks.